Well, we continue to follow the sun here on Morning Live, SABC. Let's continue now. The holidays are at the door, and just a few weeks to go, of course, thousands will be flocking to the country's golden beaches and azure waters, soaking up the African summer sun. And in Gqeberha, there are some of the best beaches in the country, but obviously almost so much more. So visiting some African penguins, their seabird friends, is a possibility. And you can do all of that at the Southern African Foundation for the Conservation of Coastal Birds Rehab Center. That's in the Cape Recife Nature Reserve. Here you, of course, can do your part to also help protect the endangered bird at large. So Kim Daniels is at SANCCOB Center. Perhaps to tell us a little bit more about what visitors can expect. Kim, good morning. As we follow the sun, talk to us about what is happening on your end, the significance of the work being done down there, and really how families can come out to have a fun-filled summer season.
Good morning, thank you. Yeah, it is a beautiful day in Gqeberha. As you mentioned, we are at SANCCOB, and right behind me are these beautiful coastal birds, penguins, Cape gannets, everything that we do have to offer on Bird Island and surrounding islands around Gqeberha in Algoa Bay. As you can see, some of them are a little feisty, but still very, very cute. On this side where we are is the rehab center, where the endangered birds and those who are injured or got harmed or in the wild rather, are brought in, looked after, taken care of, and then sent back to the island, to their natural habitat where they come from. I'm actually joined by Jessica now from SANCCOB. Jessica, thank you so much for your time. Just tell us a little bit about the work that you guys do here at SANCCOB.
Good morning, and thank you for having us. So we rescue the wild seabirds from the islands, and we rehabilitate them, bring them back to health, and we can send them out. So it's just a process on our side to make them better.
And in terms of the birds that you guys have here, I mean, it's not just penguins, it's not just Cape gannets. What other coastal birds are indigenous to this area?
There are many. So we have the Cape Gull as well. There is some in there as well. And it all depends on who comes in and who comes out, but the variety is endless.
And if we maybe speak about some of the birds that are here, as we can see behind us, there are a couple of penguins. How many birds are in this rehab center at the moment?
So in the rehab center at the moment, we have 3 in ICU and 9 in rehab. So after ICU, when all the surgeries are done, they move over to rehab, and then from there release. So, but it also depends. Some are released, and then new ones come in. So it's never the same amount. It always fluctuates.
You've actually told me a very interesting story this morning about a Cape gannet that was dropped off at your home this morning that you brought in for admission. These, how can I say, maybe unconventional methods of bringing birds in, do they happen quite often, or what is the process like?
So the process is sandparks, as well as our rangers on the island. If any birds are spotted, injured or ill, they get brought in. So my house was just one stop. Luckily, I live in Colchester, because that's where they captured it. And then I just brought it in this morning in the box that are provided to SANCCOB as well as the islands. So it's a safe travel for them, but not too often. Doesn't happen too often.
Jessica, thanks so much for your time. That was just Jessica speaking about the processes, how they look after the birds, the work that they do here. We will be going to the other side of SANCCOB a little bit later. We'll be looking at the home residents, the birds that have made SANCCOB their home. They can no longer be released into the wild. And there are a couple of interesting characters that I'm very keen on introducing to the citizens of South Africa. So for now, from us in Gqeberha, it's back to you in studio.
Thanks, Kim. Certainly looking forward to plenty more action. Thank you very much for that update. African penguins and seabird friends are some of the activities one can explore there.